If you're moving to Arizona from California and trying to figure out exactly where you should live, this video is going to save you a lot of time and stress and probably a few very expensive mistakes. Because here's what most people don't realize until after they move. Arizona isn't just Phoenix. It's not one city. It's dozens of completely different cities that all feel totally different. And choosing the wrong one can quietly ruin your experience here. Your commute, your schools, your daily routine, even how happy you feel living here. Before we jump in, a quick note. If you're planning a move and you want some help figuring out which area fits your job, fits your budget, your lifestyle, reach out to me anytime. My team and I help people relocate here year round, and we would love the opportunity to help you make a smart move the first time. If we haven't met yet, I'm Alejandra with Moving to Arizona. My family moved here from California 10 years ago, and now I specialize in helping people make the same move. Everything I'm sharing today comes from real clients, real moves, and what actually works in real life, not just what looks good online. In my last video, I covered the top 5 areas Californians are moving to all across Arizona. Today, I'm going to zoom in on the number 1 region my California clients asked me about, the East Valley. And honestly, if you're considering moving from California, there's a good chance this is exactly where you're gonna end up. Let's talk about the top 5 East Valley areas Californians are choosing and why. Number 1, Queen Creek. If you've ever said, I just want space, this is where I'm gonna take you first. Queen Creek is hands down the most requested area I get from California families. And almost every time we drive through the area, someone says, wait, this is Arizona? Because it feels new. Wide streets, big homes, beautiful parks everywhere, kids riding bikes, gorgeous master plan communities, brand new schools. It honestly reminds people of newer Orange County or Inland Empire neighborhoods, just without the California price tag. Median pricing right now sits around the low 600s to 650,000, depending on the neighborhood, but what you get for that price is what shocks people the most. 2,500 plus square feet, bigger backyard, sometimes a 3-car garage, sometimes a pool, brand new construction homes. In California, a house like that could easily be well over $1 million. And to put that into perspective, my family and I bought a brand new construction house in Queen Creek with 5 bedrooms, 4-car garage. And what's crazy is our monthly mortgage payment is less than what our rent was on a 2-bedroom condo in California. Yes, that is the truth. It's crazy. That's how we knew we made the right move coming to Arizona. Queen Creek Unified has great schools, plus there's great charter options, which is a big reason families love it. Also, here's some insider info most people don't know until they live here. Queen Creek still has that small town charm. You've got the Santan Mountains right there. There's local favorite places to check out like Schnepp Farms for seasonal activities like pumpkin patches. Plus, there's the Queen Creek Olive Mill for date nights and family outings. It feels more quieter, more community oriented, and less hectic than the rest of the metro area. It's also becoming a job hub with new employers like LG Energy and lots of remote workers here, or self-employed people. The only trade-off is the distance. If you drive daily to Scottsdale or downtown Phoenix, you're gonna feel it. If space and lifestyle matter most, Queen Creek is gonna be very hard to beat. Number 2, Gilbert. If Queen Creek is all about space, Gilbert is all about convenience. Gilbert is what I call the easy button. Everything just works here. There's great restaurants, shopping everywhere, amazing parks, beautiful walking paths, clean neighborhoods, just a very overall polished feel. And Gilbert has some of the most sought after schools in the East Valley. Gilbert Public Schools and Higley Unified consistently rank top. Plus, there's tons of great charter and private school options. That's a huge draw for families relocating from California. Areas like Morrison Ranch, Heritage District are especially popular because you get that walkable, grab a coffee, go to the farmer's market, enjoy dinner with friends kind of lifestyle. Here's an insider tip. Downtown Gilbert's Heritage East District is one of the most loved hangout spots in the entire East Valley. I live in Queen Creek and I go there. Think local restaurants, hanging out on patios, breweries, weekend farmers markets, and events almost every weekend. So it gives you that cute and charming small town vibe while still being super modern and conveniently located. Now, the median prices has dropped a little bit. It sits around $600,000 to $620,000 for established homes. If you want newer or larger homes, you're often going to be looking closer to $750,000 or higher. But you're closer to everything. Shorter commutes, more built-out homes and area, so less construction all around. If you want something that feels easy and super livable day to day, Gilbert is usually a home run for that. All right, number 3, Chandler. Now, if you're relocating for work, especially tech, engineering, or corporate, Chandler is often the smartest move. This is Arizona's tech corridor. We've got Intel, Northrop Grumman, semiconductor companies, there's office parks everywhere. A lot of my California clients choose Chandler simply because their commute becomes 10-minute versus 40-minute commute. And that changes your quality of life fast. Chandler also has some of the top school districts in the entire state. Chandler Unified is very highly rated. Families love the strong schools. Plus, there's excellent charter and private school options here as well. So you're covered education-wise too. Now, the median prices is around $580,000 to $620,000, again, for established homes. Now, if you want newer construction, it's going to be $750,000 or higher. It's hard to find new construction in Chandler. Chandler's not flashy, but it's a really solid location to pick. And honestly, solid equals strong resale value and long-term stability. Now, here's an insider insight. Chandler feels more established and mature. The trees are bigger, the neighborhoods are older, but they're very well maintained. And you got places like downtown Chandler and the Chandler Fashion Center close by, which is tons of great shopping and restaurants. So all of that is already built out and it feels super convenient to live there instead of waiting years for new development to catch up, kind of like in Queen Creek and other areas. All right, number 4, East Valley Red Mountain area. This is my sleeper pick people don't know a lot about. And people are always shocked that they didn't know about this area sooner. East Mesa near Red Mountain gives you mountain views, hiking trails, bigger lots, quieter streets, more desert scenery. It feels more like Arizona and less cookie cutter suburb, kind of like Gilbert. A lot of buyers who are priced out of Scottsdale end up loving this area because you still get that beautiful desert lifestyle without Scottsdale pricing. The median pricing here is closer to $580,000 to $620,000. So similar to Chandler and Gilbert, but often with more space and beautiful mountain views. Schools here are served by Mesa Public Schools and several well-rated charter schools in the area. So people who like that quieter, more established feel like this area. Insider tip, if you love hiking, being outdoors, this is an amazing area because you're literally minutes away from Usery Mountain Regional Park, Salt River Tubing, fun summer activity, Saguaro Lake, and some of the best desert trails in the valley. It feels peaceful, scenic, almost like you're living near nature instead of in the middle of a big city. If you love being near trails and nature and want a little bit more breathing room, this area is a hidden gem. Number 5, Santan Valley. If budget is your number 1 priority, this is where we're gonna look first. Santan Valley is the value play. This is where you're gonna get the most house for your money in the East Valley. There's tons of brand new construction homes, good sized yards, family communities, tons of parks everywhere. The median pricing here often sits around $380,000 to $420,000. And yes, there's even brand new homes still available here under $400,000. Can you believe it? For first time buyers or anyone selling in California and wanting to keep payments low, this can be a real game changer. Schools are part of the Florence Unified School District, plus several charter options in the area. Many families like the newer communities full of kids. Plus, they have amazing amenities. Here's an insider perspective. Santan Valley feels very neighborhood focused. Tons of young families, new parks, kids everywhere. It's a little quieter and more rural feeling, but that's exactly why people love love it. You really get that most house for the money lifestyle here. The trade-off is the distance. It's even further out than Queen Creek. But if you're remote or you're hybrid, the value is amazing. Here's the biggest takeaway I want you to remember. Arizona isn't just one place. It's pockets, and each pocket delivers a completely different lifestyle. Queen Creek life feels different than Chandler. Chandler feels different than Mesa. Mesa feels different than Santan Valley. The families who love Arizona most didn't just buy a house. They chose their lifestyle first, then the house. That's exactly what my team and I help people do every single day. So if you're moving from California or anywhere else and you want help narrowing down the right area for your job, your budget, your schools, and how you actually want to live, reach out anytime. My team and I would love to help you. You can reach us directly at 480-382-0519 or book a call at zoomtoarizona.com. We would love to help you out, to help you plan this the right way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you stay tuned because I keep releasing more California to Arizona series, plus overall tips on how to move to Arizona the easiest, less stress way possible. See you next time. Bye.